My mic's getting fucked up, so I'm trying to disconnect something. There we go. That's better. Sorry. Hi, Ventures. And I'm really sorry that I started super late. We should have been done with the stream by now. I really gotta stop doing that. This is like the third day in a row I'm actually like late for a stream. But tomorrow I'm gonna try better because I'm actually really excited for the Mustache update that I'm gonna play it as soon as I can. Like, there is no way I'm gonna be missing that Mustache stream because I really want to play it. I'm excited for the update. I've been anticipating for it since like last month when they teased it, and it's coming out tomorrow. Actually, no, it's coming out overnight. Coming out like it's coming. The update's coming out at like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. CT, because the game is headquartered in China. So yeah, but that's Mustache. We're not Mustache. They were Katawa Shoujo playing a new visual novel today. But yeah, I'm really good about Mustache though. But I will say about Mustache, I'm not gonna be streaming with my model because Mustache cannot handle my model. So I strive on full combos and S's. But that's tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, I'll try to be early tomorrow as best I can. But I will be probably streaming till midnight. But for today, I don't know how this game works, so I'm gonna try it out. But if you see I'm going to do a new overlay. Well, not new. I had it for a while. One of them was actually a fan made one by a love member, but there was one made by myself before, but I never used it yet. It's really small. It really doesn't show much of the game. But considering the aspect ratio of Katawa Shoujo, I'm just gonna try it out. So, what it looks like right now. This is what it looks. As you can see here, last time I updated it was when I got Sprite up. So this is what it looks like, but I'm gonna set it up a bit so we can see the game. But this is what it looks like. I made this myself. What do you guys think of it? I know it's good, but I made this myself in the middle of one of my classes last year. Believe it or not, I made it all myself. All right. But yeah, happy Thursday. I've been streaming for three straight days now, counting the day, and then I'm gonna stream again. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I'm streaming 4 straight days this week. And then after that, I'm not really gonna take a break because well, I got something going on Saturday, so I'm gonna be tired a good amount of Saturday, but I'm taking Sunday off. But starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be uploading VIXIE Vocals videos like every single day until next Saturday. It was gonna be for the next few weekends. Like I was gonna upload one on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But no, I'm doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So all of next week, there will be one new VIXIE vocals video each day, along with tomorrow and Saturday. I only finished like Fridays and Saturdays. I'm gonna work on Sundays, like right after the stream. But I can give a hint on what tomorrow's VIXIE vocals video is gonna be. So tomorrow's VIXIE vocals video is a Vocaloid song. If you guys are aware of Project Voltage, it is an official project collaboration with Miku and Pokemon that started back in 2023, I'm assuming. Yeah, it started back in 2023. And I don't know much logic regarding it, but like it was basically various songs regarding various types of Pokemon. I sang 2 VIXIE vocal songs from Project Voltage before. And those ones were Volt Tackle by Dekonina and Champion by Canaria. I love both of those songs from Project Voltage. Actually, no, I did 3. I did 3 songs from Project Voltage so far. The one that's coming out tomorrow is gonna be my 4th one. So I've done Project Voltage. So like I've done Project Voltage, no shit. I've done Volt Tackle by Dekonina. I've done Champion by Canaria. And then I've done Denki Yoho by, who's that artist called again? Inabakumori. I think that's her name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the song's called Denki Yoho, but I think the artist is called Inabakumori. I could be wrong, but that's the song I did. And yeah, tomorrow's VIXIE vocal song is actually a song from Project Voltage. I won't say which one though, but if you follow me on my Instagram, you'll know exactly what it is. I literally put story what the next song's gonna be. But if you don't follow my Instagram, you don't know. If you can't access my Instagram, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait for like at least another like hour-ish or so before I upload that video. But if you do follow me on Instagram, or if you find my Instagram, my handles are kind of easy. It's literally the same. It's Scarlet VIXIE. I literally story the name of the song, so you'll know exactly which Project Voltage song I'm talking about. But it's by an artist who's done a song for or maybe 2 for Project Sekai before. Like commemorative songs for Project Sekai. But yeah. Actually, Saturday's VIXIE vocal song, tomorrow and Saturday's, they're both from Project Voltage. One of them, I mean, I won't say the artist, but I already revealed who it is. My Instagram story kind of reveals what the song will be, but the next song after that, I think my story also implies what the next one after that will be. So yeah, my Instagram story implies what the next 2 VIXIE vocal songs will be. But they're both from Project Voltage. But Saturdays, it's not just with Miku, but it features another Krypton Lloyd. Yeah, it features another Krypton Lloyd. I won't say which one though. But it's a Kryptonoid that I don't really listen to as much. Alright. Okay, so let me get the game kind of shown. Well, okay, well, I accidentally pressed the wrong button, but yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. That's why I wanted to use the other overlay, because look at the crop. But yeah, let's go back to the game and overlay. Okay. Where is it? Katawa Shoujo. No. Not this one. No. Yes. There we go. What do you guys think? You guys hear the audio perfectly as well, right? If the game audio is heard perfectly, then we'll just start. Like, just let me know if I need to, like, maybe, like, readjust it, or I have to, like, actually, like, turn it off. Okay, the audio is good. Alright. Okay, I think so. Oh, it looks kind of loud. Alright, is this perfect audio level? Because I think I had to turn it down because it was kind of loud. Just a bit. Okay, this looks good. Alright then, I guess we can get started. Let's do this! And welcome to this new special kind of overlay. I mean, you slightly won't see chat because my head's kind of blocking it, but it's fine. At least it could still technically be seen, right? Alright, let's get started with it. Let's get it. I keep on forgetting how that lyric goes. It's the opening from Solo Leveling. I keep on forgetting, but you know, let's get it. However that goes. A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The delicious trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. For now, it's late winter. It feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. Ah, yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan. I'm more a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hi. Hisao? You came? A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. Kevin, have you played this game, or you just generally heard about it? Iwanako? I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? No? Oh, you never played it? Okay. But you've heard of it, right? Just saw it in the page. Okay. Okay, so you just heard about it. Damn it, I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My heart is pounding now as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim the girl for itself. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know if you'd go out with me. I stand there motionless, saving for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Hisao? I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only spikes the binding pain along my arms. Hisao? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Hisao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops and I go weak at the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me, all these fade to black. The last things I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help, and the incessant clatter of branches above. Uh-oh. Here I am in the hospital. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. In that whole time, I could probably count the things I left this hospital this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrhythmia. A strange word, a foreign, alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. I really didn't do anything to cheer me up. Maybe my parents, I think, were a bit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell their own house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers. My room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get-well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanako was the last to ever stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had much to talk about when she visited anyway. We don't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. The hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. Again, it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients walking for them. But it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. So I'd idly observed the scar that those surgeries have left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of an omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answers shows that there is at least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through, and one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back to work. I would go back to work for more. I feel that I like reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. What? But I love the stories. And that was my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other. Differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of goofy mass I was trapped inside. Instead of moving within, a week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day it was until what day of the week it was. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness. Through the barrier of nonchalance I had to set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to hear, but that I had to put it but okay, the pages of my book would start to feel sharp and blah blah blah, and just be so heavy and hard to bear. Just lay down, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. But that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? There's a ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers and then setting them aside as if to make a point of what he just did. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed. He looks me in the eye for a moment. Lisa, how are you today? I answer by smile back at him. I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some patience. You have all your medication out. I'll give you all the prescription. Yeah, I think this will be a good time for me right now. Yeah, I can take a break. I'll be back within 5 to 10 minutes, but let's just hope the game doesn't close itself up. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break. I don't know how long. I'm just something with it. Listen. Play your wrists. Did I come back to a raid? Did I come back to a raid? Yup. Hi, Chira. It was a raid. I missed the raid. Oh well, yeah, I was out. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, it's been like what, 10 minutes now? Like I said. Okay. Katawa Shoujo, yes. This is my first time playing it. It's really learning so far. What happened? Oh yeah, hello Shira. Hello. Also hello to her viewers. If you don't know who I am, I'm Scarlet VIXIE. I'm her gem in Love-Chu. If she hasn't mentioned it, I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, I see that it's a pretty old game. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is a fine Thursday night. I appreciate you for choosing to have your viewers come watch me, but if this is a raid and run, no worries. It is already getting late for us over here, so if you need to do some things before you go to bed, that's fine. I mean, tomorrow's Friday. Anyways, I think I played it before I even had a Steam account. What? Man, that's how old it is. What is Katawa Shoujo about? I mean, I didn't get much into it yet. All I know for a fact is that it's like a romance visual novel. But as far as I do, I'm in the very beginning of the game where, I was like, I'm in like in the middle of a confession and then I pass out and I'm in the hospital. But it's gonna progress as I play. So if you want to see how surely that you can, you can surely check it out online to see how games. Anyways, let's continue. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as beauty. There we go. So I from his hand to look myself. How to react to this? The absurd medication coming back at me. The paper seems insensible. They together in a sea of letters. This is the name. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindications, and dosages are said with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand it. Something that only makes me feel worse for the rest of my life every day. I'm afraid this is the best we can do. However, medications are always being left, so I wouldn't be surprised that lists fade over the years. Years? How booster is that? I'd have felt better if you hadn't said anything at all. I was talking with your parents, and we believe they would be returned to school. What? Please call. Listen to what your doctor has to say. Calm down. The way he says it tells me if he knew full well I'm going back. Whatever concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it is wise for supervision. It's not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents to transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Wait, but what about the question? Disabled? What? Am I? It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of the students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to have students independent while keeping nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff. It wouldn't make a hospital nearby at some point. Of course, that's only if you want to go. But your mother aren't really able to homeschool you. When I had to look a close back, I really don't have a choice. Compared to the other heart problems, people with your condition, you tend to live long lives. You need a job, and this is an opportunity to continue your education. This opportunity, call it an opportunity. Call it a goddamn opportunity. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. Well, it's not the same one. A special school? That's an insult. That's what I want to say. Step down. That's what you think. Also, they're already live in their own sort of way. This is a crazy beginning visual novel. I actually agree. It's towards students that still can learn, but just need it one way or another. Your father's right. And many graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. It doesn't have to be a facility. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. I'm just to be held back by my disability. I really hate that something so important was decided to me. But what can I do about it? A normal life question. It's funny. I'd always thought of my life was kind of boring. Now I miss it. I'll protest. I don't blame this lack of reaction, shock, or fatigue. I feel yell out something else. Something about how I can get something. No, I don't say anything. The fact that I know not to. I look around the room feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. It really isn't a choice. I know this. But going to a disabled school? What are those like? As much as I try to put up this it's very difficult, but let me try. I think it's a thing. This I can think of to get me through this. At least it's something, even if it is a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start, and my life is a it would be a mistake just to resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll tell you what my new life will look like. I think we will actually stop there since we got through like the prologue, basically, and then we can start Act 1 next week. Wait, what was the name of that kid who was gonna ask me out? Inakawa? Was that his name? What about him? What's gonna happen to him? Anyways, is there a way for me to save the game? Let me find it. Crap, I didn't think this through. Uh... Alright, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I decided we could just stop here for today, but I didn't think this through. Considering I'm playing an old version of it from Steam, where's the pause button? Hmm. I think I'll get that determined while I go back to the regular screen. Maybe if I press escape? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Why did I think that through? Okay, let's see if that's it. Yep. Yep, that's it. Yep. I'm stupid. Why did I think pressing escape would be the right way to go? Anyways, yeah, we could stop there for today. But yeah, we got through the prologue, and now we're gonna go through Act 1 on Monday. Or not Monday. Was it Monday? Did I choose to play this game on Monday? I was updating my schedule earlier today for next week, because I was supposed to go out of town next week, but things got changed because of school, because I'm still in school for another 2 weeks. So yeah, so I'm still in school for another 2 weeks, so things have been kind of crazy, you know, to get things ready to end the school year. Let's see. Okay, not next Monday, but Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday I planned to stream Katawa Shoujo again. So next week we're actually gonna play Act 1 of the we're gonna start through Act 1. I don't know how long the acts are, and how many acts there are in the game. I can quickly Google that. How many acts are in Katawa Shoujo? 4 acts. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so they're saying there's going to be about 4 routes in the end. Oh wait, okay. So there's gonna be more. So I'm saying that there's gonna be more characters throughout the game. There are 2,763. I want to believe that, man. I really want to believe that. Okay, what I'm reading here, there will be a total of 4 acts, including Act 1. Multiplied by 5 for the number of routes, so you're in the double digits. Four acts per route, including the shared Act 1. Okay, the number of acts is not really indicative of much, but yet there's 4 of them per playthrough for the 16 for 16 in total. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh yeah, because there's more than one character. Okay, so the number of acts is not really indicative of much, but yeah, there's 4 of them per playthrough for 16 in total. Act 1 is gigantic compared to any other singular act, since it's shared across paths, but it's also less than a quarter of the whole thing. Mystery solved. Okay, differs for different characters, but also something that's gauged by okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, well I'm trying to make sure I don't get spoiled too much, but all I know is that there's gonna be more characters and there's more routes with them. Obviously. So the end, so like the acts vary with them. But I'll try to get up to 4 or 5 extra days of streaming this game. But again, it really does depend because the way the endings go vary depending on which dialogue I choose, so it's like a date with death. Or not a date with death. No, date with death you end up with you end up with the same route possible regardless of what you choose. They just do it based on satisfaction. But I was about to say, it's like Saihate Station. Saihate Station has like 4 endings. One of which is kind of impossible to achieve. And it's kind of like that. I mean, that's super for visual novels. But Saihate Station, I already completed the 3 easy endings, and now I'm trying to I'm restarting the game again for the hard ending. I don't know the last time I even played Saihate Station. I think sometime last month. Yeah, maybe it was last month. But what the fuck? Oh, never mind. Okay, but yeah, Saihate Station I'm going back to in about a couple of weeks. I'm going so I can start to ending Z. Ending Z is that serious ending. I think it is impossible yet, but I'm gonna attempt to get it because I already went through Z and I completed it. Ending was on video because it's kind of Jason, so. But yeah, that's how much there should be. But I'm trying to get through much spoilers, so we'll really see. But I think I'm gonna play it for at least another 4 or 5 times, depending on how things go. What time is it already? Oh, 11:32? Oh my god, it's only 30 minutes till midnight. I gotta watch something and then I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, the game's closed. Alright. We're just gonna talk about last few minute things before we end stream. And it's a 50-50 chance I might raid someone because it's late. I normally don't raid someone this late, but here we are. Alright. Let me just put myself back to normal here. Alright, there we go. Okay, but yeah, that game was something. It is kind of interesting. I had a feeling I would like it. But that was a weird, crazy start. That was a weird, crazy start of the game. But I'm gonna get more into it once I start playing it like officially next week. I'm like literally tired from streaming 3 straight days this week, and then I'm streaming again tomorrow because I really want to play this Mustache update. But I promise I'll actually try to get there on time because I really want to play this update like more than anything. I've been anticipating it all like for like a week and a half. But so yeah, stream's over. Thanks for watching. I'll see if I want to raid anyone tonight, but if not, I'm just gonna end it here. Who's streaming in this time of night? We can raid Maid Yuki, I think. Yeah, we can raid my Love-Chu gem mate. Not gem mate. Love-Chu Kohai Maid Yuki. She's playing Slaughternaut. I think I raided her just recently before. So yeah, I'll get that raid started for her. But yeah, if you don't know if you don't know like Yuki, she's a ghost maid themed VTuber, part of Love-Chu music branch Dolch-Chu, and she's also part of her own VTuber group known as Oshikor. But she's also my Kohai Love-Chu, meaning she has joined Love-Chu after I have. In fact, this July marks it officially 2 years since I joined Love-Chu, so I don't think I'm gonna celebrate it, but it's a nice milestone. But anyways, just for an announcement, I have one more stream this week. One more. and that is tomorrow at 9 p.m. CST. I'm actually gonna try to get there in time. The past 3 streams this week, including today, I came in like super late, but tomorrow I'll actually try to get there at the dot because I really want to play this update. I'm like really excited. I even told my sister about it. That's how excited I am. And I never tell my sister about like, hey, I'm gonna stream. I only ever did it once or twice or 3 times, but you know, it's really rare. But yeah, I'll stream Muse Dash tomorrow 9 p.m. CST, where we're gonna play the new batch of songs, part of their Toho collab. But for now, we're just gonna raid Yuki, and I will see you venturers tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.